welcome back to my channel. Today I have a message for all of the Aquariuses out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly April message. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. We truly appreciate and value every single one of you, so all we can do is ask that you please subscribe. Give us a like as it truly does help our content. Comment down below if you desire and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I release new content. Let's get into your message, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, here we go. So, as you know, this is going to be a general message. It will not resonate with every single Aquarius out in the collective. So I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Also remember that this is, that I take jumpers from the packs. I don't like to choose my own cards. So we're going to get right into it, and we're going to start off with an oracle card so that this can sort of give me an idea of where you are energetically this month. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what information and insight can you provide me on where Aquarius is energetically this month? Okay, so we've got a lot of people learning out there this month. Okay, let's see. Anything else, angels, on... Nope. Okay. All right. So first card up is education. So this sort of signifies to me that a lot of you are really increasing your knowledge and you're learning. You're allowing yourself to become more knowledgeable. Maybe it's for a job. Maybe it's for something like a passion that you're trying to pursue. It's sort of lighting your way and lighting your path. It's almost like it's leading you towards a new path. So a lot of you are out there just really educating yourselves. Maybe you're learning something new. Maybe it's bringing into your awareness something new about yourself, whether it's self-learning or it's for others. The next card we have here is the Bone Collector. So this really signifies to me things that we initially have lost throughout the years, okay? The Bone Collector is really a message for us to sort of be aware that there are oftentimes things or certain situations that we might experience in life that sort of make us feel incomplete. And as we learn to identify those things, it's important for us to be compassionate and loving towards ourselves as we learn to heal those wounds from our past that have made us feel as if we are incomplete. Maybe some of you out in the collective are actually educating yourselves on that. Maybe a lot of you are really wanting to learn how you can self-heal yourself from things in your past. And I think that's great because it sort of opens the doorway for new beginnings for you, right? You being able to sort of move through in a new way to allow yourself to heal at a much deeper level. I absolutely love that. All right, let's dig into the tarot and see what the tarot has to offer you. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what information do you have for us for all of the Aquariuses this month? What information and insight do you have for all of the Aquariuses this month? Okay. So far, this is looking pretty good. You're starting off in hermit mode, Aquarius, which means that a lot of you, maybe this education that you're really doing is sort of bringing you to a higher learning of yourself. Maybe you're really doing searching within. That sort of matches really well with the Bone Collector as well. What additional information do you have for Aquarius this month, Spirit? What additional information do you have for Aquarius this month? Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, 2 more, angels. I need 2 more for Aquarius, please. 2 more. Thank you. 1 more, 1 more. All right, Aquarius, so far you have 2 10s, so you're going to want to look up 10 10. And you have 2 9s. You're definitely going to want to look up those angel numbers. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So as you know, and as you remember, this is a 9-card draw. So you are starting out, as I mentioned, you're starting out in hermit mode, which is really about you really looking within, allowing yourself to really be introspective in your life, right? Maybe this introspection is what's really leading you towards this education, really becoming more knowledgeable in certain areas that are piquing your interest, whether it's learning about self or whether it's really, I really feel this is associated with self-help or helping others. Because hermit mode really sort of shines a light on the things that are off balance or not in alignment with our truest self, right? You then move into the 4 of Wands here. And the 4 of Wands really speaks about a celebration of success. It also speaks about it's almost like, you know, a happy celebration. I really oftentimes look at the 4 of Wands as, because it has 4 wands, so I look at it as an 11-11, right? Which is often it signifies that higher aspect, that higher learning. This is really about you really celebrating how far you've come, what you've learned so far. And it's really going to help you recognize what it is you have to offer. Okay. I absolutely love that. Allow yourself to go with the flow here. Okay. Move in alignment with where spirit is taking you. You then move into the 6 of Pentacles. So let me tell you, okay, this 6 of Pentacles with this 4 of Wands and the Hermit card, whatever it is that you are learning that is brand spanking new and it's sort of helping you heal aspects of yourself. I really feel it is helping you heal aspects of yourself because you got the education card with the Bone Collector, which is really about healing those old wounds, right? By you really allowing yourself to be open and to be introspective about that, it is allowing you to bring forth success, not only for yourself, but for others. And it's going to be very rewarding for you with the 6 of Pentacles. This new knowledge and this new insight is really going to be very rewarding, where you're going to recognize that there's a lot of influx coming your way, that you're abundant, and you're going to be able to share it with so many other people. Which is great, okay? We then have the 8 of Swords, okay? Now, this is not a bad thing. The 8 of Swords here is, and it's in your past, right? Which really tells me that, you know, you're allowing yourself to be very introspective with the Hermit about all of the things that sort of kept you bound or restricted. This 8 of Swords really speaks about the things that we often associated as being restrictive in our life, the things that, you know, that prevented us from really fulfilling a desire, a wish, or a purpose, right? Recognizing that the 8 of Swords is really sort of that self-infliction. We inflict that upon ourselves. And I think you're really waking up to the fact that you've sort of kept yourself there. You've experienced that by just refusing to make a choice or refusing to see things the way that they are. Okay. Now, in your current present moment, the heart of your reading, I absolutely love this. You have the 10 of Cups with the Fool card, okay? This 10 of Cups really speaks about spiritual fulfillment. Not only are you emotionally stable and balanced, but you're now feeling so spiritually fulfilled by learning all of the things that you're learning, by going through all of the experiences you're going through, and by all of the healing that you are then offering yourself. By healing yourself, you are also healing others. That is what the key here is, Aquarius, okay? By learning these new things on learning how to heal yourself, you're also learning to heal others, okay? That's what this 10 of Cups is. The Fool energy here is really about you completely and utterly trusting spirit and the universe to support you and to help you on this new adventure towards great success and harmony, okay? I absolutely love this. We're now going to move into the steps and the advice that Spirit has for you as you go along this journey this month, okay? We then have the Page of Swords in reversed, okay? Now, this Page of Swords usually really speaks about good news. And I really feel that what this is really going to bring into your awareness is that it is good news, but I think in a way you're not really going to look at it that way. And it's going to sort of make you stumble, because the Page of Swords really brings in new inspiration, new insight, new knowledge. And I think it's sort of going to be a little hiccup in the road. Don't allow it to hinder you though. This little hiccup is it's just gonna sort of be like a little bleep in the wind. Recognize that you are still being supported. You are still being taken care of. And just allow yourself to continue to walk the path, okay? We then have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very intuitive and very reliable, very loyal. I really feel that this is sort of it's Spirit's way of signifying to you that you are supported, that you have all of the resources that you need, and you don't need to worry about not being provided for, okay? You then have the Ten of Swords in reversed. I absolutely love this, because when you have a Ten of Swords in reverse, what that really means is that the worst is behind you, right? So I really feel that whatever news this Page of Swords is bringing you is sort of going to make you question your value, right? Which is why this Queen of Pentacles is here, because I feel that this Queen of Pentacles is really going to help make sure and deliver a message to you that you are valuable, you are worthy, you just need to keep pushing forward. Know that, one little hiccup in the road isn't going to prevent you from being successful. The Ten of Swords is just a way to remind you that the worst is over, right? You're now allowing yourself to fully, completely heal and move on, because you're heading towards the sun, which is your happiness, okay? And then your outcome card is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands really speaks about hard work. It really speaks about, someone who has put forth a lot of effort into what they've been doing, and now they're protecting it at all cost, okay? And because you're protecting it at all cost, you're really wanting to make sure that you're standing your ground, okay? I absolutely love this for you, Aquarius. Now let's get some additional information to see what additional information Spirit has for you. This has been a really good message so far. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters. What additional? Okay, that was very quick, if I don't say so myself. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay. First card here, we have romantic love. Okay. This is resonating at a 2, which is about duality. So this could totally mean for some of you in the collective that someone new is going to be coming into your life romantically. But for the others of you, it's really about you making sure that you provide yourself with self-love. Okay. Now, then we have Ellen with patterns, which is a 12, which reduces to a 3. Okay. So recognize all of the patterns in your life, okay? Recognize that when certain situations occur, are there certain patterns that you tend to fall upon that sort of prevent you from continuing a certain path? Like, what are the patterns and behaviors that you currently have? Also, really look at patterns of how people react or how they treat you, Really pay attention to the patterns. The patterns are really going to speak very loudly for you this month. And then we have Artemis, which is focus, at a number 4. So these 3 cards that you got was 2, 3, 4. Okay. What that really tells me is, number 1, follow the sequence, right? There are steps. Continue on the steps that you are on, Aquarius. Don't try to take any shortcuts. Don't try to fast track it. Follow the steps. The steps are there. They are leading you towards your destiny, towards where you are supposed to be. Don't try to shortcut it, okay? Just continue on the steps. Artemis focus is really about you focusing on what you're truly desiring. If you have in mind exactly what it is that you are wanting to bring to fruition, you need to focus on that every single day. If you are trying to manifest something and you are struggling to see that vision, then you need to set aside time for yourself every single day to envision that for yourself daily, right? Whether you create a vision board, whether you do manifestation scripting, whether you do I am statements, whatever it might be that resonates with you or that speaks to you or that your heart feels drawn to, that's what you need to do to help you continue on the path towards success. You know, this focus also means that, you know, when you are following the steps, there are actions that must be taken. So you must take those action steps in order to get you. If you want to see results, you have to do the steps. Okay. So Aquarius, this is your message. I really feel that this was a very short message for you, but it was very straight and to the point. Ultimately, I feel that the month of April for you, Aquarius, is going to be a very educational one. And it's also going to be a very introspective one that you are going to be truly learning about, number 1, how far you've come, how much you've achieved. And you're going to stand your ground. If you feel that someone is going to come in and try to take something from you, you're going to protect it at all costs. The additional advice is ultimately continue on the steps that you've been given. Focus your attention on what you are trying to create. Remember to provide yourself with that self-love and be open to new opportunities of love. Also, really pay close attention to the patterns. There are patterns that you initially do, or there's patterns in how spirit communicates with you. So that is the message I have for you today, Aquarius. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.